Monday morning, another early start this morning. See my first job at 7 o'clock. I'm down here in Bromley now, seeing the second job. So let's grab a coffee and go and see this second job. Right, welcome back to another video. This week we will be starting 3 new projects. We are starting one in Catford on the Corbett estate, pebble ash removal job. Get over there tomorrow. The lads are starting that one tomorrow, so I'll show you what we're going to be doing on that project. We're starting that one in Argyldown Road. Then we got another one in Dulwich, southeast London. That's going to be a paint removal job, brick clean, repoint, and then stone restoration. And then we have another one over in East London in Walthamstow. So yeah, we're going to be another busy week ahead. Should have a few jobs wrapped up this week. Our big job over in Dulwich, the big side of the house that we're working on, that should be wrapped up. 5 lads was in over the weekend on Saturday working over there. Then I've got another one over in Streatham, the lads are working on over there. Started all the paint removal and the stonework. There's going to be quite a bit of stone restoration to do on there. The stonework's in quite bad condition. That's a job where we replaced about 340 bricks. So yeah, first job already looked at this morning, 7 o'clock, another one on the Corbett estate in Catford. Customers leave early for work, so got over there early this morning. Now I'm in Bromley looking at the second job. Done quite a few houses on this road before, so they've recommended us to their neighbours. So I'm here now, just grabbed my first cappuccino of the week. So it's Monday again already. Weekend flew by, nice weekend with a little one. Was out golfing with her the weekend. She's got right into the golf at the moment, so she had her first golf lesson the weekend yesterday, so she's done really well. She's got a natural swing, unlike her dad here. So yeah, she's a good nice weekend with the kids. So yeah, sun is shining Monday morning. Let's have a good productive week and show you some more bits and pieces as we go on through the week. Right, down here in Dulwich, let's see how the boys got on over the weekend. Should all be working nice and hard. Hopefully this will all be done today. So I've got a bit of rubbish to clear this morning, taking all of the mono down off the scaffolding now. So boys are working away, doing the last bit of pointing. Looking really nice, this job. So I've probably got this last little bits left here to do. Oh, this lower brown section left to do. Customer's really happy how all this has gone. So all of the pointing all the way through the building now. Got my main man Sergey down there doing the awkward bits. I'll show you upstairs. Oh. Another lovely day today. The sun is shining, that's what we all like. So just got to get all the mono off of these air conditioning units, but all of the pointing all the way through has all been done. See how nice, zoom out a little bit there. That's the mortar blends in nicely with the brick. All the bricks have been replaced all of the way through there. I think we've got a couple of cables left to tack. 2 loose cables here to tack before we go at the end of the day. And then we just got this last little bit to do down on this bit, down on the ground floor there. But yep, nice little bit of aggregate showing and mortar. No over smearing, no stains on the brick. It's come out really nice. The side of this house, I know the customer now wants me to do the back and the front. So he is asking me for dates now to completely do the back of the house, which is another big section. I'll show you that in a second. Goes all the way around the back. So all of this section he wants all done all the way through there, and now the front as well. So yeah, this one will be wrapped up today. So yeah, it was a real big side, this one, real big cut out as well, big meterage on here. But another job will be ticked off today, and we'll move on to one of our next jobs. Scaffolding's up on 3 more jobs, so get a couple of them underway this week, or they will be started this week. This one of the scaffold will be coming down, take all of this plastic sheeting with us. It's good mono that, so we'll roll that up and take that to the next job for a bit of temporary roofing if it does rain on any of our other jobs. But let me just show you the back of the house now as well, that the customer wants done. boys dusting out all of the joints, getting it all dust through, and give it a damp down with a hose. Yeah, go on, you're right then. So now this is the back that the customer wants us to do. So all of this back of the house, all cut out and repointed. All the arches he wants done in a tuck pointing finish. Originally had the original black ribbon, so he wants us to do the arches. It's quite a bit of wear and tear on the arches up on the first floor there. A bit of work to do the parapet, and then check all the chimney stacks as well, and then possibly rub down and repaint all of the window sills while the scaffolding's up. But yeah, nice garden this one to work at. Loads of space for the mixer. We've got our own kitchen sink now. Boys been making their own teas and coffees and getting their waters and stuff. So yeah, it's lovely when the jobs are like this, nice and easy to work. Loads of space to work on. So this will be hopefully done in the next couple of, well, might be a couple of weeks because we've got loads of other jobs starting. So maybe around about August, early September time, we'll be able to get back and do this for him. He's happy with that because he's got to move all of this stuff away from the back of the house so we can get the scaffolding up. So he's well aware of that. So it gives him a good couple of months to get everything in motion, all these sleepers out of the way, put it all down the back of the garden. So yeah, lads done a nice job on here as always. Nice little bits and pieces to do today, and then they'll be off on to another job. Right, so just going to walk back to the van quickly, move it down a space outside the job, and we're going to clear this bit of rubbish. So when the lads have finished the day, they can throw the mixer in the van, the last little few bricks and sand, they ain't got to worry about the rubbish. So let's drive down the road, get this rubbish on, and let's get to the next job. Right, let's get all these bags tipped in the van, take them straight down to the tip. So we'll tip all of these bags now, get all of the loose plastic out, and then this will go straight down to the recycling plant. So I'm just going to get these last stocks on the van. These can go to another job, pick these up, they'll go on the van. Last little bit of timber, any sand left over, I'll go straight on the van now, and then that'll get tipped later on today. Right, so good morning so far. Gone and seen 2 jobs. Checked on the lads how they're getting on Dulwich. Hopefully that'll all be finished today. Picked up all of the rubbish from over there. So now I'm on my way to one of our other jobs in Clapham. That'll all be finished today. Just going to go over there now, see how they're getting on, pick up any rubbish over there, and then off to Streatham to go and have a look at another couple of jobs over there. And then on the way back through, got another 2 to look in Lewisham on the way back as well. So let's get over to Clapham and see how these boys are getting on, and I'll show you how this house is looking that they're working on in a second. Right, so just going to give you a little walkthrough now of our job over in Clapham. So what we've done on this so far is cleaned all the brickwork. Used to look like this house next door. So all the brickwork's been cleaned. Nice brick when these are clean. These gaunt bricks come up really, really well. So the lads are just finishing up the pointing here this morning. A little zoom in of how the pointing's looking. Colour blends in with the brickwork, fantastic. So that's really good. Customer is really happy with everything that's come out so far. So what else, excuse me, what else we've done is removed all of the paint from all of the stonework, and then filled all of the stonework, done all the repairs that are needed on all of the stonework. We are going to leave the plinth. The customer's having all of this repaved, so there's no point doing the plinth because that will just get broken when they dig out. So leaving that for now, but all of the decorating has all been done as what we always do. All of the insides of the porch is always quite rough, so we fill all of this, make everything lovely and smooth. So when we paint all of that, we have a lovely perfect finish all around the entrance to the front door. Upstairs. come up really nice. Look how nice that all looks now. Once this is all painted, it's really going to set everything off. So all of the paint's been stripped off all of the window heads. Every bit of detail's all been filled. So getting everything lovely and square and sharp. All of the detail on all the stonework is going to look really nice once that's all done. But yeah, like the old gaunt brickwork, it always comes up really well. We was going to tuck point this, but the customer decided to go for the flush finish because she just thought it just looked really, really nice. So that's what she's gone for. Window repairs, there's some rotten woodwork around the frames of the windows, so they're going to need a dressing looking at. A few little touching up, a few bits and pieces here to do when the boys come back to do the painting. A few little edges and stuff that need making good, so we'll make sure that everything like that is all perfect and square before all the decorating starts. And then just up onto the top elevation again, getting all of these profiles nice and sharp, getting everything lovely and smooth, all of these profiles nice and perfect, so when we decorate it is going to look spot on. But yeah, another job looking really, really good, and another happy customer. So I'm gonna have a chat to the lads now, take any rubbish away from this job that is needed to go before the painters get back, and then I'm now off to where we're going to next, Streatham. See how the painters are getting on their new job over there, because they finished our Catford one on Friday. So that's just a little walk through of this job over in Clapham. So once all this is painted, it's going to look spot on. So keep your eyes peeled for the transformation when the scaffolding comes down on this one. Okay, so we are down here on our project in Streatham. The decorating team are here now. So as you'll see from our previous videos, we've replaced about 350 bricks in total. It's in real bad condition, pebble dash removal like next door, so replaced all of the bricks. So now we're starting to remove all of the paint off of all the stonework. So show you what the lads are doing over here. We're just smoothing out all of the paint off all of the stonework, all of the columns, getting all the paint off all of the columns there as well. Show you upstairs. So underneath the paint on this one, especially above the front door, it's all going to need repairing. You can see all this section here that was covered with paint is just all loose and deteriorated. Martha said it was all covered in mastic, so we've got to restore all of this, make all good to there. But you can see now, getting all the paint off all of these profiles, sand all of these down, make all them nice and square. But yeah, this is a real big job, this one. All of the windows need looking at as well. They're all in quite bad condition. They'll need stripping back and making good. And the window sills there. Same sort of thing on the sills underneath again. They're all completely rotten underneath the sills, so they're going to need completely restoring and making good. All this paint will all come off as well. Again, all of these sills you can just see, you just cannot paint over that paint. That's all got to be stripped back and made good. And then once all of that's done and filled, the lads will come in, give us another light polish, see if there's any more bricks to replace, then we'll start the pennyroll pointing on the brickwork there. Then upstairs, same thing again, just getting all of the paint off all of the stonework here. You can see how much detail we're getting, all this loose rough paint off, getting all of that back to the original stone, and then face fill all that and make all of that perfect. So yeah, all going well over on this job. Plenty of work left to do over here. Lad said it's real hard paint to get off, this one, a real stubborn paint to get off, so it's a slow old process getting all of this paint off the stonework. Let me show you a little bit downstairs again. Yeah, these window frames are in real bad condition, so they're definitely going to need looking at as well. Cracks through the stonework on here. Then we do all the inside of the porch as well. So we do all inside here, all this paint here, that'll all be made good, all down the side here, that'll all have to be made good, so we'll bring that nice and flush all the way down through there as well, make all that look good. So yeah, so far so good on here. Don't think we've got any rock. Oh, I've dropped. Okay, so that's the Streatham project all looked at. See how the boys are getting on over there. So as you can see from the video, that's all going really well over there. It's going to be a good 2-3 weeks work just on the stonework on its own over there. We've got to, like I say, repair all the stonework before we can start filling. So there's going to be quite a lot of stone restoration to do, especially above the door and a few window sills and stuff. So I'll get Jamie on that when he gets back from holiday. He's out in America at the moment, so he's having a nice little break. So he's back on Thursday, so I'll get him over there on that. And the boys will start all of the filling and getting all of that prepared, ready for the penny roll pointing to be done. And then the boys will drop back and then do the final coats of the painting. So that's another one looked at. A bit more rubbish picked up from now, not too many bags, so that was always good. So I am off to the next job now, and let's see what that one brings. London Repointing and Restoration Limited. Today we're thrilled to showcase one of our most remarkable projects in South East London in Dulwich. So this stunning transformation involved brick cleaning, repointing in natural lime mortar in a beautiful penny roll finish. So the stonework was all carefully stripped, honed in and decorated to perfection. So every single bit of stonework, we literally stripped everything right back to the original stone. Honed in all the capitals, the window sills, the core balls, every single little piece of stone was completely stripped back, restored and made to perfection. Same with the brickwork, all brick clean, cut out and replaced all of the damaged bricks, and then like I say, repointed it all in natural lime mortar in our penny roll finish. We also repointed the side of the house, done the chimney stacks, decorated all of the woodwork so all of the windows were restored, really taken all of that paint right off, primed all of the windows, any wood repairs were resined and made all good, and then obviously also decorated the front door and the frame as well. So this is another happy customer. Really happy with how everything went on this project. Did get quotes from other people, but he saw the level of work that we do and decided to pay that little bit extra and use us, and he doesn't regret any of it. He said he's so happy with the finish, and yeah, he wouldn't change a thing if he could go back to choosing somebody else. So that's what we like to hear. So let me turn the camera around and I'll give you a walkthrough and I will show you everything that we've done on this project. Okay, so let me give you a little walkthrough of this beautiful property that we've restored here down in Dulwich and show you exactly the finish and exactly what we've done on this property. So the scaffolds finally came down. It was up for quite a while after we'd finished the work. The customer was getting new downpipes put on, which took him to find somebody to do quite a while. He wanted a specific type, so finally got them done. So what we've done on this project is brick cleaned all of the brickwork back to its natural colour. It used to look like this house next door, so cleaned all the brickwork, cut out and replaced all the damaged bricks with matching imperial bricks, then repointed it all in a penny roll finish in natural lime mortar. What else we've did on this project is burnt all of the paint off all of the stonework, so every single bit of paint has been removed, honed in all of the capitals. Let me just zoom that in there. All of the capitals have all been honed in. Again, I'll show you around this side here. You see how nice and sharp everything now looks. All honed in, stripped back, decorated. Like I say, the customer just had these downpipes put on, so they're all on now. All of the window sills all been stripped back, and decorated. We've also repointed the whole side of the house as well. Let me just give you a little look at the penny roll again. So you can see the penny roll up against the flush repointing there, goes all the way up the building. It looks absolutely stunning, this property, I must say. Beautiful property inside as well, really nice. We have got one repair to do. Unfortunately, the customer had a new box put on, fibre optic box, and they've lovely drilled through and cracked that brick, so I'm going to get that repaired for him. But yeah, overall the finish on this was a real high quality finish. All the woodwork was decorated, done all the windows as well, and front doors all been painted as well. So once again, another project finished to the high standard as always. And if you like the look of this project and you'd like a free quotation, please give us a call, get in contact, and we'd be more than happy to assist you as always. Thank you very much. Okay, so let me give you a little walkthrough of this beautiful property that we've restored here down in Dulwich, and show you exactly the finish and exactly what we've done on this property. So the scaffolds finally came down. It was up for quite a while after we'd finished the work. The customer was getting new downpipes put on, which took him to find somebody to do quite a while. He wanted a specific type, so finally got them done. So what we've done in this project is brick cleaned all of the brickwork back to its natural colour. It used to look like this house next door, so cleaned all the brickwork, cut out and replaced all of the damaged bricks with matching imperial bricks, then repointed it all in a penny roll finish in natural lime mortar. What else we've did on this project is burnt all of the paint off all of the stonework, so every single bit of paint has been removed, honed in all of the capitals. Let me just zoom that in now. All of the capitals have all been honed in. Again, to show you around this side here, you see how nice and sharp everything now looks. All honed in, stripped back, decorated. Like I say, the customer just had these downpipes put on, so they're all on now. All of the window sills all been stripped back and decorated. We've also repointed the whole side of the house as well. Let me just give you a little look at the penny roll again. So you can see the penny roll up against the flush repointing there, goes all the way up the building. It looks absolutely stunning, this property, I must say. Beautiful property inside as well, really nice. We have got one repair to do. Unfortunately, the customer had a new box put on, fibre optic box, and they've lovely drilled through and cracked that brick, so I'm going to get that repaired for him. But yeah, overall the finish on this was a real high quality finish. All the woodwork was decorated, done all the windows as well, and front doors all been painted as well. So once again, another project finished to the high standard as always. And if you like the look of this project and you'd like a free quotation, please give us a call, get in contact, and we'd be more than happy to assist you as always. Thank you very much. Right, I'm down here looking at a job in Catford this morning. So this is a paint removal project. So the lady's suffering from quite a bit of damp on here. So let me give you a walkthrough and show you what we're going to be quoting for on this one, and show you what the house looks like and what we can do for the lady. Okay, so this is the project. It's all been painted in a horrible red paint. All been done in sand and cement, quite a lot of sand and cement repairs as well. It's 1930s brick, so not the best brick to work with. Doesn't come up that great once it's cleaned. It makes a bit of a difference, but not a massive difference like a nice London stock brick or a nice soft red rubber. So what the customer is looking for on this one is to strip all of this paint off all of the brickwork, obviously clean all the brickwork, take out all of the pointing, all the sand and cement. Going to be a few bricks to replace here and there, see the best match we can get. See all the bad sand and cement repairs have been done in the past. Just a big botch up job that's been done on here. So remove all of this paint, repoint it in a nice breathable lime mortar, do that little bit of section up there, little coin edge brickwork going along that corner there. Just returns round on that corner, so we'll strip all of that section off up there. So every single bit of red paint will be removed, clean all the brickwork and then repoint it. So I was just speaking to the lady then, she's having new windows put in, so I always recommend to do this work first. So you can see how rotten the wood, the seals are as well, and that's not helping with the damp that she's getting inside as well. So I did say to her if she doesn't like the colour of this brick, we can always do a tint on it if she wants to make it look a bit better, but she said she's happy to keep it that colour. So I will get this one priced up in the next few days and see what happens with this one. So another job priced up today, and yeah, let's go get some food now, because what's the time? 12 o'clock. I don't stopped for anything to eat yet this morning. Absolutely starving, so let's go and try and find somewhere we can actually park up and get some food, eh? Right, time for a bit of food. Not the food I wanted to be eating today on a Monday, but only place you can stop and get it parked up anywhere these days. So let's try and get something healthy out of here, shall we? Absolutely starving. Right, so that's Monday done. Well, out on the road anyway, back to the office now. Price up these jobs that I looked at this morning. One in Catford, 7 o'clock this morning. Then the other one in Bromley. And then the one in Catford I just looked at. So yeah, all the lads, need to check up all how the lads are getting on, see all the customers. Everyone's all good, so that's a good start to the week. So a bit of rubbish all picked up. So let's get back to the office now. See what website inquiries have come through over the weekend and today. So I'll reply to all of them ones and then get these 3 jobs priced up, and then meet the lads first thing tomorrow morning down in Catford on Arcadam Road, ready to start another pebble dash removal job. So I will be back tomorrow and showcase our latest project. So keep your eyes peeled for that one, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tuesday morning, Manor Cafe, quick cup of tea before we get the lads set up on their new job. Right, Tuesday already. Sun is shining. Another job gonna be starting this morning, so I'm just here now having a nice cup of tea before we get cracking. Lads have just pulled up, so we'll get the ball rolling this morning on this pebble dash removal project down here in Catford on the Corbett estate. Give the customer a knock around about 8 o'clock this morning, get all set up, explain to her how everything's going to work and the process and bits and pieces like that, what she can expect, what time the lads will be working till every day, etc, etc. So gonna get the lads set up on this one. Then I've got to go and meet one of my other clients in Dulwich, go through the last few little bits and pieces with them on the project we're working over there. Then I've got to go to see another 2 website inquiries from yesterday in Dulwich as well, so I'll pick them up at the same time, and then I've got to go to Sidcup after that. We just finished the job over there, scaffolding's come down, so I just want to go over there, make sure everything's okay, give that another final wash down. Once the scaffold comes down, you always find a bit of dust and stuff comes out of the clips and just can go over the floor. No matter how many times you wash the scaffold down, blow it down, etc, it just still comes out. So we'll give that a nice clean one day this week, get that sorted for the customer. So be a busy day ahead, so I'll give you a little tour of what I'll be doing today, and then yeah, let's get cracking with this one first. Meet the customer, get everything set up, and I'll give you a walk around in a minute. Welcome back to London Repointing and Restoration Limited. Today we're thrilled to showcase our latest project in the heart of the Corbett estate, a beautiful area filled with stunning period properties. This time we're taking on the challenge of removing pebble dash to restore the original charm of this home's brickwork. Our team will carefully strip back all of the pebble dash, brick clean all of the brickwork back to its natural colour, restore it to its former glory, with the homeowner choosing whatever style of repointing they would like to go for. We've done one across the road about 3 years ago. Well, we've actually done so many houses on the Corbett estate, so we've got one to showcase right across the road for the customer to look at. So that's how we got this job, off the back of that one. So we'll see how bad the brickwork is once we strip the pebble dash off. Sometimes on these houses on the Corbett estate you can get really lucky with not having to replace many bricks, and sometimes you can get unlucky and have to replace a lot of bricks. It's just a luck game. So we'll get started this morning, and then I'll show you some progress, how the lads are getting on. So stay tuned for this one, because it's going to be a beautiful project once again. Thank you very much. I'll tell you what, there's some strange old people in this world, I tell you. So I go and look at my first job this morning, 8 o'clock down in Forest Hill. We've done 3 houses on this road, in Thermal Road. So I'll knock at the door. Morning, Kevin, London Repointing. Here to look at the brickwork. What is it you'd like a quote for? I don't know. Okay, any ideas what you want? Well, she said I just had a painter come round and says your brickwork's looking a bit bad and there's a few spalling bricks, so maybe get it repointed before we start the painting. So I said to her, yeah, we can definitely do that. What would you like me to price for? And again, literally no idea. So I said to her, look, I'll assess the brickwork for you. Let me just put this back on here. I'll assess the brickwork for you, for God's sake. What happens when you're filming? So I said to her, yeah, okay, I'll assess everything for you. Have a little look. But literally, she didn't have a clue. Absolutely clueless. Didn't have any Scooby-Doo what she wanted me to price. But there you go. So I did show her the two houses across the road that we'd done. But yeah, maybe she wasn't fully awake this morning, quite with it. So let's see what happens to that one then. So Wednesday morning, 8 o'clock, dramas already. Let's get on to the next job. Right, so pulled up to the next job, just round the corner from Thermal Road. Let's give this guy a knock and let's see if this guy's a bit more switched on than the last customer. See if he's got any ideas what he wants a price for. I'm sure he does, because I think he's just moved into this property. So I said he got the keys on yesterday. So let's give this guy a knock and then yeah, take this one from now. Good morning, welcome back to London Repointing and Restoration, and today we're in West Norwood showcasing the craftsmanship and passion that define London Repointing and Restoration. So this beautiful Victorian property has been transformed through our combination of expert brick cleaning and the traditional art of tuck pointing. So tuck pointing is a technique developed in the late 18th century. It's a heritage method of creating the illusion of perfect uniform brickwork by embedding fine white line putty lines into the flush mortar joints. This delicate and time-intensive process not only enhances the property's aesthetics appeal, but it also preserves its historical charm, making it a true work of art. So for this project, we began by carefully brick cleaning all of the brickwork back to its natural colour using our advanced doff machine. We gently removed dirt and grime without damaging the bricks. So once all of the brickwork was cleaned, we restored all of the brickwork and applied our tuck pointing technique with precision, paying special attention to the intricate details that bring out the character of this period home. Our philosophy is rooted to treating every home we restore as a piece of historic, combining traditional techniques with modern expertise to achieve a finish that is both authentic and durable. This project, once again, is a statement to the difference between standard repointing and the care and craftsmanship that we bring to every single restoration project that we work on. So if you would like a free quotation for any services that we offer, as always, please give us a call, get in contact, and we'd be more than happy to assist you as always. So I'll spin the camera around now and I'll give you a walkthrough and show you everything that we've done so far on this project. Thank you very much. Okay, so I flipped the camera around. Let's just give you a walkthrough and show you everything we've done so far. So we've got our painting team coming next week to start all of the stonework and decoration work. So once all of the paint's been stripped off, we're going to burn all of this old paint off because it's in very bad condition. Once again, you can see all the loose flaky paint on all of the stonework. So we'll get rid of all of that loose flaky paint. See how badly the window sills look, so they're not in the greatest condition. This bay has been rebuilt in the past. If you look at next door, where is it? You've got the original brick columns. So we think this one had bomb damage and it's just been recast in concrete on the two columns there, but it's all very rough textured paint. So we're going to get a heat gun all of this old paint off. All of the stonework will be stripped right back. All of these bases and columns, we'll hone in all of that. Like I say, get the heat gun on it, face fill everything, and then obviously decorate all of the stonework. So once that's done, alongside this tuck pointing, it's going to look absolutely beautiful. The customer is absolutely over the moon already with how everything looks. So I said to her, wait until you see the decoration work up alongside it. It's just going to set it off even further. So we've also repointed the back of the house. I can't get access at the moment, the lady's just gone to work, so we've repointed the whole back of the house. We've got all the woodwork and windows to do around the back, all of the window sills to do around the back and decorate. But again, you can just see how nice all of the brickwork looks. Again, you see all this stonework. We'll strip all of that and square everything off and just make everything look absolutely faultless. Once again on here, hopefully we're going for a Wimborne white on the stonework, because that'll really set it all off. So all this old grubby paint will all come off. But I really like the gaunt brickwork. It looks really nice when it's tuck pointed. Right, there's the ladder, here we are. So once again, just been here speaking to the customer, clearing all the rubbish. Oh, let's get up this scaffolding. Yeah, so I think we got some more, but yeah, you can see how nice that tuck pointing looks now. All the way down. So quite a lot of detailed stonework up here to deal with. So I'll be labour intense getting all of this paint off. So honing all of these nice parts of detail that's on the property. So yeah, it's just literally everywhere you look, the paintwork's just literally just in such bad condition. So yeah, there's all the scaffolding around the back, doing all around the back. But yeah, the lads have done a really nice job on this. I think they've had about 6 lads here for around about 3 weeks, and I had another 2 lads here doing all the tuck pointing as well. So again, this is another big job. Probably about another 3-month project from start to finish, because I think the lads have got at least 2.5 weeks on the stonework on the front. Then we've got all the windows and the stone seals on the back of the house to do as well. So again, by the time we finish this project, we're looking at another 2-month project minimum. So again, this is the level of detail we go into. So let's see what a customer makes of this roof once it's all done. See if she wants to get my roofer to change that, because everything's going to look so nice up against this horrible 49 tile. Maybe we could change that to a nice slate with a nice new step flashing, but we'll see what the budget allows once the customer has seen everything, once all this plastic sheeting's down and she can see everything. But yeah, once again, another project, as always, finished to the highest standard once again. And if you've got any questions or you'd like a free quotation, please give us a call as always, and we'd be more than happy to assist you. Thank you very much. Time for a bit of jerk chicken. Oh, I could smell it from a mile away. Oh, here we go. First bit of food of the day. 12:30, find a menu somewhere to get parked and get a bit of food. The famous aunties in Catford. Here we go. Right, here we go then. Jerk chicken time. Bit of fun, huh? Let's have a look at this jerk chicken. Still not as good as my main man over in Hackney. God, I have to show you there one day. That place is unbelievable. Let's have a look there. Oh, it's looking good though, there. It's looking good. Oh, look at the size of that. Do like a bit of jerk. Can't lie. Let's have a look then. Let's box that well. Oh. If you can see that. Oh, look at that. Absolutely winning now. Right, back in a bit. Let's eat this grub. Oh, I'll tell you what. This jerk chicken is unbelievable. Aunties in Catford, I've got to give you a solid 9 out of 10 for that. That is top drawer jerk chicken, that. Unreal. Right, we're on the move again. Bit of food inside me, feeling a million times better. Right, we're off to another job just around the corner from Catford. Well, it is in Catford, another one on the Corbett estate. Lads started yesterday. So we're going to pick up some rubbish. The van is looking half full, so they got started taking all the pebble dash off yesterday. So let's go over there now. clear that rubbish, keep the job nice and tidy for the lady whose house we're working on, keep that spick and span spotless. So I'll pick all that up, and then I'll have a little look at the brickwork while I'm over there, give the lady an update, see how many bricks we could potentially be looking at replacing. Squeak it out the window. So yeah, let's get over there now. Let's pick this rubbish up and off the screw fix to pick up a few more bits and pieces, and then that'll be me back to the office, hopefully for about 2 o'clock. Start getting all these not invoices, that's not till Friday, getting all these quotes sent over for these jobs that I've looked at today. So yeah, let's see how the boys have been getting on in Catford. Okay, so we're down here in Catford on the Corbett estate. Time to pick all this rubbish up and give you a walkthrough and show you how the lads have been getting on. So all good so far. All of the pebble dash pretty much looks like it's all been taken off. The lads were just telling me then that a lot of the brickwork has got big hammer marks from the scutch of the hammer. We've done quite a few jobs on the Corbett estate before, I think, where they pebble dashed these houses. They've got the back end of the hammer and keyed up all of the bricks. You can see all the marks in the brickwork, so we'll have to sand all that back. All the render's been removed from around the edges of the columns. So yeah, the lads doing good here, good progress. Said it come off quite well. I can show you upstairs. That's the old game, this. Oh. So yeah, look, you can see everywhere it's been completely marked up with the back end of a hammer. Yeah, so there are going to be quite a few bricks to repair on here, unfortunately. Like I was saying yesterday, some of the customers win and some of the customers get unlucky. It's just all pot luck, how many bricks that need cutting out and replacing. But if it wasn't for these hammer marks in the back of this, on this brickwork, would be too bad at all. But nothing these boys can't sort out. They know exactly what they're doing. So all systems go over here. Good scaffold on this one, nice and protected. But yeah, going to be quite a few bricks to replace on here. But as I say, nothing that we can't sort out. So yeah, lads are making good progress over here. And let's get all that rubbish on the van once again. Right, here we go then. Last bit of work out on the road today, tipping all this rubbish, and then we will be back to that office doing a bit of emailing for a couple of hours, and then back out again tomorrow. More jobs to see tomorrow and Friday. So yeah, let's get this last bit of rubbish off. Job done out on the road for the day. Here we go. Let's get all this gear off the van. Some weight on the back of this today, I'll tell you. Alright. Right, let's get this tipped off. All this plastic don't go in it, because I'm not allowed to tip any plastic here, so let's see how this pans out. Quite busy down here. Welcome back to London Repointing and Restoration Limited. Today's project, we're in the beautiful area of Dulwich, tackling a paint removal and stone restoration project. So watch as we bring this property back to life with our expert craftsmanship. We're going to be leaving this property looking as good as new. So let's dive in and talk to you through exactly what we're going to be doing on this project. So we're going to be removing all of the paint from all of the brickwork on the front of the property. Once all the paint's been removed, we're going to be brick cleaning all the brickwork back to its natural colour. We actually did the house across the road. I'll show you that in a minute. I think we did that probably around about 6 years ago. Still looks absolutely fantastic, as good as it did the day we finished. So yeah, we're going to be cleaning all the brickwork, then repointing it all in natural lime mortar. We'll show the clients some different styles of repointing, and then they can obviously make their mind up and choose what style of repointing they'd like to go for. What else we're going to be doing on this project is removing all of the paint from all of the stonework. That's in real bad condition, all badly blistered, so that's all going to need to be stripped back and then obviously honed in all the original stone, fill it all, make it look perfect and square, and then obviously decorate it. And I believe we might be doing the windows on this as well, meeting the customers here tomorrow when the lads arrive, just to go through the final last details of exactly what we'd be doing on this project. So I'll spin the camera around and I'll give you a walkthrough and show you exactly what we're doing on this project. Thank you very much. Okay, we're down here in Dulwich. This is just a little walkthrough of what we're going to be doing on this project. So scaffolding went up over the weekend, so we'll get our banners and a few bits and pieces set up when we get started tomorrow. So what we're going to be doing on this project is, like I say, removing all the paint from all the brickwork. So let's just give you a little walkthrough and show you everything. So obviously all of this paint, I'm going to strip all of this paint off, get it back to the original brick colour. Once it's all been removed, all of the old paint will be removed, it'll be cleaning all this brickwork, then taking out all this sand and cement pointing, cutting out and replacing all the damaged bricks where needed, and then obviously repointing in a nice breathable lime mortar. You can see here how badly blistered and all flaky the stonework is. Again, it's all very dry and flaky, so that'll all need stripping off. You can see how bad the paint is on all of the window sills, so all of the window sills will have to scrape all of this off. Face fill everything, get everything lovely and smooth. Again, see how badly blistered all of the paint is on here, so all of this will have to come off and be made good. Then all of the woodwork on the windows, they're really in bad condition, so I 100% can't remember if we're doing that or they're having their windows replaced. I'll speak to them tomorrow about that, but yeah, definitely all of this paint will all have to come off and be made good, just like the brickwork as well. So upstairs, just the same sort of thing again. Removing all of the paint from all of the brickwork there. Again, all of this stonework, paintwork on the stonework's in bad condition. It's all blown in the areas there. So all this will all be stripped off and all made good. Yeah, it's in quite bad condition. The painting on this one, it's all been badly filled in the past. You can just see this. Yeah, it's just completely. That's actually, the stonework's actually blown there as well. So I imagine that's been filled over a few times before. I've got a big fracture coming through the stonework there. So once we strip all of this off, it's always good to strip all of this off, and then we can see exactly what's happening behind the paintwork. Any pinning on the stonework we can do, make sure everything's all nice. I've never seen this before. Slate over a flat roof. That's an interesting one to work with. So okay, we'll look at that tomorrow. But yeah, all of this, again, I'll take it all out. It's really badly been over pointed in the past, so I'd imagine there's going to be quite a lot of bricks and that to replace on there. And again, the condition of the woodwork, the seals are rotten. All the putty work around the glass need to be looked at as well. But yeah, there's the next door. I've got the London stock brick. Oh my god, yeah, they've had it badly butchered in the past. See this horrible sand and cement rubber strut pointing. Gotta look at it. Yeah, it's really been done really bad. So we'll come up to this line here and make sure that everything is absolutely perfect on this job. And then upstairs, just the same sort of thing really. Stripping all the paint off of these corbels. It's a nice detail back in all of these. Just been over painted in the years, you can't see much detail left on them. So strip all of them off. Maybe paint the face. No, that's PVC, so that's all okay. Yeah, and again, just squaring up all of these corbels and making them look really, really nice. So this is what we're tackling on this project. So the lads will be here tomorrow morning, so I'll meet them over here with the customer. Get everything set up and plan the route of the job. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for this one. Again, it's going to be another beautiful transformation, and as always, if you've got any questions, please give us a call, get in contact, and as always, we're more than happy to assist you. Good morning. I just want to quickly address something important regarding how to get in touch with us for quotes or inquiries about our services. So we've recently noticed some confusion about contacting us through Instagram. We recently received unbelievably a negative review on Google for not responding to a inquiry through Instagram. So while we love sharing our work through Instagram and showcasing our amazing projects and transformations, we receive a lot of spam through Instagram, whether it's Chinese manufacturers trying to sell us fake handbags, shoes, watches, belts, OnlyFans girls spamming the life out of your page for them trying to sign up to a OnlyFans channel, FX trading, crypto trading, the list goes on. So we can receive 100 messages a day through all of this spam, basically. So what I always say to people is just pick the phone up. If you go onto our bio on Instagram, there's our website there. Just click the link, send us an email, and we will respond to you by email within 24 hours at the latest. So yeah, please don't send us inquiries through Instagram, sending us a couple of photographs of bits and pieces, because it's just not a genuine way to make a serious inquiry. So to ensure that we can provide you with the best possible service, we kindly just remind you, please just email us through the website, or just pick the phone up and give us a call, and then I'll arrange an appointment to come out and look at your property and give you a quotation. So yes, I just wanted to quickly address that. Yeah, unfortunately someone sent us a negative review on Google because they sent us a DM. I actually looked into it. It did message me through the website, so I emailed them straight back, never got a response. Emailed the customer, asked them why they left a negative review. Oh, because you never replied to my DMs on Instagram. Like I say, FX trading, OnlyFans, Chinese manufacturers, the list goes on and on and on. So yeah, just drop us a email or give us a call, and yeah, I'll get back to you. Thank you very much. Right, Thursday already, a bit colder out there this morning, boys and girls. Back to the old hoodies this morning. I just picked up a load of bricks and sand from the yard to drop off to our Catford job this morning. Just quickly head into Screwfix, pick up some bits and pieces for the lads, and then off out pricing jobs as per usual. So over to see a few jobs in Brockley this morning, 3 jobs in Brockley, then back out to Dulwich to look at another job over there, and then en route to Sidcup to look at doing a garden wall for one of my customers who recently done their house about last September, October last year. So now the weather's got a bit better, they want us to do a garden wall and raining. So have a busy morning. Let's get these jobs priced up and go over to Sidcup and then have a look at this wall for the customer. And yeah, it should be another busy day ahead. So let's get busy, let's get going, and crack out Thursday. Right, so the boys are working away, getting all the brickwork spun now, standing back all of them tips out of the brickwork, all them stuck chisel marks. So just come here with all of the bricks and a few bags of sand to start putting all these bricks in this morning. But yeah, looks like they're progressing well up there, so let's get this materials off the van and get them all loaded up for the lads this morning. And just like that, it's Friday again. So yeah, been a good week this week, very productive week. So we're here this morning, just waiting for the waste removal place to open. What's the time now? 10 to 7. So we'll quickly get this tip this morning. The back of the pickup truck is absolutely full to the brim with plastic, bags of rubble, bricks, sand, you name it, it's on now. So I'm going to get this tipped first thing this morning, and then we're going to go off pricing a few jobs, and then back to the office to get a lot of quotes sent over from this week. So yeah, going to be another good day, and here we go, we're getting open now. So yeah, another good day. So first of all, let's get all this rubbish tipped off. Not too busy down here this morning, nice and early, so that's always good. Let's get on this weighbridge. Let's see how much we're weighing this morning. We've got quite a lot of weight on the back of the truck this morning, so let's see what we are weighing this morning. There we go. Boys are all up on the machines already this morning. Let's get into this little gap here, and we are going to rock and roll. Right, here we go then. Let's get all this off the van this morning. Alright, squeeze it down this already. 7 o'clock, we're at it. Let's go. Alright, let's get all this off. There we go. That's the van all sorted, nice and clean for next week. Right, it's way on. Let's see how much it's like cost to a tip. Got there up early this morning, sorting out all of the recycling. Big old plant this. It's got really big over the years. My mate Harry that owns it. Done a good job over here. Right, let's get on the road. So that's Friday done. Back in the office now. Just getting a load of quotes done for the jobs that I've seen this week. So yeah, been a good week. All the quotes are now sent for all of the jobs I've looked at Friday, and sit back now and enjoy the weekend. So thanks for watching, and this will be a weekly episode that we're doing every week. So keep your eyes peeled for the next one. Thank you very much.